Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's new moon reading. This is actually their first reading with me. So to my client, thank you so much for supporting me, and I really hope that you enjoy your reading. So all you have to do is sit back, enjoy, and if you have any questions at the end of your reading, please feel free to reach out to me in email, and I hope you enjoy. So we are going to be entering the new moon in Pisces. And Pisces is dreamy, intuitive, mystical, spiritual, emotional. So the new moon is all about new beginnings and endings also. It's about release, starting over, starting fresh. But when you match that with Pisces energy, it can be quite challenging, emotional, overwhelming, or exhausting. So depending on how you match up with the Pisces vibe, this might be either a great opportunity time for you to start something new, or this will be a time that is emotionally overwhelming for you. So I just want to get a baseline of the energy for your new moon before we pull on what you should focus on. So let's see what's currently going on. I'm going to be working with the Victorian Romantic Tarot and the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, by the way. Okay, so a baseline of your energies this new moon, we have adventure, dreams, and strength. Beautiful. So right off the bat, the oracle is showing your desire to try new things, to manifest new things into your life, to start new projects, tapping into your dreams. Maybe you are actually having really good lucid dreams. I know I have been. Maybe this is you getting started on a project that you've been wanting to, to manifest and to work on. This could be a trip, maybe you're planning, or just your desire to go and do something new activity-wise with yourself, shifting that energy. We have the Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Sun. I love it. So Eight of Wands is a card of forward movement. This is all about focusing on the future, okay? So you're getting the green light from Spirit to go forward with your choices. When you match that with adventure, that's definitely saying if you have plans to take an adventure, to take a vacation, go on a trip, do something random, spontaneous, you're being definitely led to do that. That is going to be one of those things where it's like you're going to feel like this was meant to be kind of a thing. The Lovers, perhaps maybe strengthening a bond with someone special in your life. I don't know if you are romantically involved with anyone, but that could be this person, or it could be a friendship that you're strengthening. This could be self-love as well. Perhaps you tapping into going on an adventure. Maybe it's taking a break so that you can kind of turn into yourself, focus on you. Or it's tapping into, finally doing something that you've always been wanting to do. So it's like finding new love with that. Learning to love and value yourself. And then the Sun card came up, which is a really good positive vibe kind of a card. It's showing This new moon is going to be a really good thing for you. It's inspiring, but it's also telling you to tap into your youth, to tap into memories of the past, tapping into your childhood interests. Maybe that's where you find some strength in your dreams. Like what did you want to do when you grew up, when you were a child? Tapping into that kind of energy. So now that we have a baseline for what your new moon is going to look like, let's pull about where you should focus. The new moon cycle is the next 2 weeks until we hit the full moon. So for the next 2 weeks, where should your focus be is what we're going to pull on. Perception, expression, release, beautiful. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying getting rid of things that no longer serve you, learning to really truly express who you are, taking the mask off. It's time to no longer hide behind lies or perceptions that other people have of you. It's time for you to truly be yourself, the way you express yourself. You know, coming out of the closet. Is it a spiritual closet? Is it what are you hiding from people? Slowly coming out and being proud of who you are. And I feel like this is like releasing fears that are holding you back. So I think I'm seeing it kind of like, what is holding you back from a dream or a goal? I feel like you've let fear hold you back a lot of times. So let's see. The Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Strength. So strength came up in the Oracle. Now it's coming up in the Tarot for you. You're being guided to be strong in this journey, this new moon. It's not easy taking your mask off. It's not easy being you, your true colors coming out. It's not easy, but it will be very empowering is what I feel the Tarot is saying. The Eight of Pentacles. This next 2 weeks will be a process, putting in a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of time. So get ready for that. It's not going to be something that will happen overnight. This is a process. And then, of course, the Ace of Swords is all about communication, telling your truth, showing your truth, expressing your truth. It kind of goes hand in hand. When you take the mask off, when you can reveal who you really are, when you can release fears, the truth comes out. The truth will prevail. So it's a beautiful reading because I feel like you're going to have a lot of empowerment the next 2 weeks. You're going to have a lot of finding yourself and who you really are. You're going to have, it's like self-discovery. A lot of tapping into your past as a child. Finding what things really that you loved as a child growing up. What were your interests? And reclaiming those things. So I want to leave you with one last message. Since this is your first reading, I would love to read for you again and we can dive in deeper. Oh, union. I feel like union for you is reuniting with yourself. This new moon energy is the same for me too. It is me rediscovering the love I have for myself. So I feel it's a lot of the same energy for you. It is union. It is you coming together with yourself. Acceptance, release, empowerment, courage, self-confidence, your self-esteem, beauty, all of that stuff, your creativity. I feel like when it all comes together for you, when you can finally feel empowered in who you are, you're going to be able to do a lot of really cool things. So if you have been planning a getaway, or you have been planning, taking a class, or doing something for you, I really highly, highly encourage you to follow through with it. As I feel the next 2 weeks is going to be all about you, loving yourself, and taking care of you, as opposed to everyone else. So I wish you a beautiful new moon. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye, love.